Morning, everybody. It's Rolly. And so I just wanted to jump in. So, if you're on my email list, you received an email this morning that was talking about the 2021 reset into 2022. And I thought that I would actually share it on um, here as well on Facebook, just to kind of give a little bit more. Well, not just to give a little bit more because, like, I was pretty detailed in my email, but just in case you're not on my email list, I thought that I would just jump in and share a little bit about what I'm going to be doing inside Mind, Body, Heart, and Soul. And that is my Facebook, my private Facebook group that I have. And what I'm going to do is give the link, maybe, if it'll open up. And be able to share the link for you to be able to come and join us if you would like to. So, hey, Fatzin. Hey, Marianne. How's it going? So, so what is a 2021 reset into 2022? So one of the things that I shared in my email, and I apologize for those of you who've read it already, but I wanted to be able to share a little bit about what it is. So what I decided that I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be doing a reset. There's been so many things that have been going on. There's been so many things that have been happening, and now with our current locally, our COVID cases are actually going up. And so like all of this is starting to create panic and anxiety, and not panic. I don't know that it's panic, but it's definitely causing some anxiety, some stress, some anxiety, some frustration, because we don't know what the future holds. And so but because I've been like head down trying to get things done, and having dealt with my dad having passed in August, and of course that's still new, that's still fresh. And so just being able to do my own reset. And so I thought that if I was doing my own reset, that we would be able to come back and get some things going, and just being able to kind of reboot whatever it is that is going on. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is sharing with you guys how I'm doing it and some of these things. And again, I'm huge on take what you need, leave the rest. So there's going to be some things that you are going to um, find that are happening, that is going on, and being able to change. So Francine said, I'm worried that we will be back in lockdown. And absolutely, that's one of my fears as well right now. And we need to think positive. And absolutely, we need to think positive, and things are going to move forward. However, it makes it a little bit challenging when we've got two neighboring communities. One is in total lockdown again, and the other one has gone back to stage 3. And so like both of these, like one's only 20 minutes away, the other one's 3 hours away. And so we've got these different things that are going on. So staying positive, yeah, we can stay positively thinking that it's not going to happen. However, the reality for us right now is that our cases are rising. So that is a reality. So staying positive about that is that, but being able to find different ways for us to be able to kind of reboot, recheck, and see where we're at. And so, like I said, I'm going to be taking you guys on my own journey of being able to reset as to like, what am I doing? How am I doing it? How am I kind of getting back on track? Because I have been off track, and I know that I have been off track, and I try to stay balanced. So as I shared in my email this morning, is that I have a massage this afternoon. I have been doing different kind of detoxes. So I've been doing the ionic foot detox. I've been doing um, the salt lamp. So I have a salt lamp detox underneath my underneath my desk, that I have my feet on currently right now. And I have a sauna about three times a week. I have a sauna. And so but being able to like reset some of like everything, right? So like those are some things that I've actually got started that are really helpful, but like there's more things for me to be able to do. So what I want to be able to do is help to reset some different things for myself. And like I said, so I'm going to be taking you guys on my own journey. And some of the things that I do, you might go like, yeah, that's just definitely not for me. That's kind of like way out there for me. Whereas others are going to jump on and say, oh, that's like pretty awesome. And that's okay. So either way, that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. So it's just being able to like reset, reboot, so that I can actually prepare for so I can prepare for 2022. So if you want to be able to do that, we're going into the busiest time of the season. So whether you celebrate Christmas or not, it is still a busy time of the season. So even for those who don't celebrate, there's still all the anxiety for those that are doing it. Then there's the holiday season that's coming up, so then, and for some businesses there's still staff shortages and things like that. So really important for us to be able to kind of check in and see where we're at. And so this part here is something that I don't typically do, because typically I'm following my for the most part, I'm following what I need to be doing, and really kind of checking in. But like I haven't been journaling fully. So like this morning when I was journaling, I was like, okay, I'm going to send out an email at the same time, because it's something that I've stopped doing. I've stopped journaling about what it is that's going on, and I don't journal to like it. So my journaling for me is not about like all the things that are wrong in the world. It's just, what is it that I need to be focusing on today? And what is it that I am worried about? And those kinds of things. But I've stopped journaling. I've stopped pulling my cards daily. I use crystals, but kind of like very sporadically. I'm not like, there's like no plan or idea as to when it is that I'm doing that kind of thing. And so, and then on top of that, I've got work. And so right now with the 3 businesses, getting things going. So we've got Bridging the Gap Wellness Center. I've got, and trying to get some of the, our, practitioners back in and doing those kinds of things. And then Divine Crystal Healing Shop, which is now reduced hours. And so now we're only open for the holiday season from 3 to 9 on Fridays and 10 to 4 on Saturdays. And so then that doesn't leave a whole lot of time for me. And so, so it's important for me. And even though like throughout the day, there are still things that I'm doing, and I still kind of block off my, my time and do the different things that way, except for that I'm not doing it. Consciously is not the right word that I'm looking for. What word am I looking for? It's escaped me. It was there and now it's gone. But it's just intentionally. So I'm not doing things intentionally. So I'm not doing my journaling. I'm not like connecting with crystals as easily as I want to. I'm not using the essential oils as frequently as I should, or as I could, because I try not to use the word could. Or I try not to use the word should. And so, because it's important for us to not should on ourselves, and that's really important. So you're so right. It is the most stressful time of the year for most people. And then for those who don't celebrate Christmas for whatever reason, whether it's religion based or whether it's just because they don't have any connection with other people or whatever, it's also a very lonely time of the year. So like this is also kind of leading into that, like people who are disconnected from their family for whatever reason, people who don't have family, who've lost all of their family, and with everything that has been going on with COVID, it has been very stressful in terms of the things that we need to be doing that way as well. So it is really important for us to kind of keep things going and that way. And then Francine says, you're doing an amazing job at keeping it all going. Thank you. And some things may need to give, and there's not anything that I can do. It all depends on how things are going to continue to progress. But all of those worries and those thoughts and not knowing where things are going cause that extra amount of stress. So, so if you would like to join me, if you are already inside the Facebook group, then you don't have to do anything. Just come and join me. And for those of you who are not in the Facebook group, is I put the link in the comments and for every other place that I'm on live right now, so that you can go in and just join. And so there are questions for you to answer to be able to come in. If you don't answer the questions, I don't let you in. And so that's just the way that it is. And so I'm trying to keep robotic people out and trying to keep it as careful as possible to not have hackers coming into my group. And so if you don't answer all the questions, then you don't get to come in, because then I don't know who's true and who's not true. But I also want people who are wanting to help move forward. So that is so that's where things are at for us right now. We have a class starting in 10 minutes. So I am going to head out and do this chakra dance. But I just wanted to jump in really quickly just to be able to share what it is that I'm doing. And if you want to jump on board with me, then come and join me. And so there's like no plan as to, so like, it's not like a program or anything like that I'm doing. It's just, I'm taking you on my own journey of being able to reset and get things back on track for me, so that I can get back into my habits, get back into connecting with myself, and figuring out how I'm going to be moving forward. What is it that I'm going to be doing? That kind of thing. So I am inviting you to come and join me. And I decided I was going to do that with whoever would like to join me. So anyway, I will chat with all of you guys later, and have a fabulous day. Bye for now.